Hi, I'm Greg Ismay, and thank you for visiting the blog. Today we're going to talk about home inspections, but before we do that, if you're a homeowner and you're interested in knowing the value of your home, please click the box above and you'll receive a free report. Okay, so let's talk about home inspections. There are several inspections that a buyer may choose to conduct when they're in contract with purchasing a property. The first is simply a home inspection conducted by a licensed North Carolina home inspector. Next up would be a radon inspection to check to make sure that there aren't harmful radon gases in the property. Next up would be a termite inspection, and that's usually required by the lender. There are several questions that we've been having come up around home inspections, so we wanted to kind of put those out and try to answer those. First off is, buyers often wonder, should I have a home inspection done on new construction? And the answer is yes. In most cases, we see that the inspectors are able to find things that more than justify the cost of the inspection. Now, another question that comes up is, why can't I just inspect the house on my own? You know, I'm handy, I can detect things, or maybe I've got a family member or friend who's pretty savvy with building and so forth, and you can do that, and buyers do choose to do that. But as I mentioned before, in order to have full negotiating power, it's better to pay and use a licensed home inspector. And what we do find is, since that's their full-time job, they're trained and they're just more adept at detecting things that may be problematic with a home. Next up is well, what other specialists would we want to hire in order to check out the home? So it's not just the home inspection in a lot of cases. If the home has a well, you want to do a water test. If there's a septic tank, you want to do a septic inspection. Oftentimes, if the home inspector uncovers some issues, say with the HVAC system, plumbing, electrical, the buyer will want to hire specific technicians that are licensed in those various trades to learn more about what's going on with the system that's not working properly. Now, the next question that we've been dealing with most recently is home sellers saying, hey, Greg, should I have my home inspected prior to putting it on the market and marketing the property? And the answer is, it really depends. It depends, number one, on the age of the home, and number two, on how well the home has been maintained. But as a rule of thumb, we're generally recommending that if the home is 10 years old or more, it would be in the best interest of the seller to have the home inspected. So those are our points on home inspections for today. If you have any questions on this topic or anything relative to real estate here in our local area, please let me know. You can either call or email. And who knows, maybe your question would be a great video for the future on the blog. Thanks again for stopping in.